Hey fish people, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a chemical that I think most of us might have gotten when we first started in the hobby, Algaefix. So I know when I first got back into the hobby, I had an algae bloom in my tank, immediately went out to get Algaefix because the name implies it fixes algae. So I think it's marketed in a way that it tells people it's going to help control the algae in our fish tanks. And in a way, it does do that. It's supposed to help kill algae and stop it from reproducing. But the way I understand it works is it sucks the oxygen out of our water to kind of starve out the algae and then kill it. I don't know if that's how it actually works, but I've been told and heard how it works. So, me not knowing what I was doing when I bought it to kill off some diatom algae, or that brown algae that we get when we start tanks. So typically, if you start a new tank, as it's going through the cycling process, at one point, you're going to get brown diatom algae all over your substrate, your decor. It's going to grow on your plants, the sides of your tank. It's going to look nasty. Now, if you're patient, that'll go away on its own. You don't have to use anything or do anything crazy. Me, getting complaints from people in the house that the tank smelled, I went out to get some Algaefix to take care of that. I don't think it actually did anything to fix the algae in my tank. In fact, I ended up almost losing my fish completely. Now, again, I was naive, stupid, new fish keeper, or new back into the fish keeping hobby. I didn't really know how it worked. I dosed it at night right before the lights went out. And I'm guessing it sucked all the oxygen out of my tank overnight, or most of it, because when I woke up, my fish were all at the top of the tank, gasping for air, and they were darn near see-through, to the point where I could probably see through a few of them. Luckily, I did not lose any of my fish. But if you go back and look online about this product, a lot of people say don't use it because it ended up killing their fish. So I got lucky, I think. So instead, what I did, I immediately started a siphon to get out the old water, and at the same time, I put a 5-gallon bucket on top of my tank, started siphoning fresh water at the same time. This way, I was pulling out old water, adding new water right away to get that oxygenation process going right away. Now, if you have algae, I would not recommend Algaefix unless you know what you're doing and know how to use it properly. If you get an algae bloom in your tank, or if you want to get rid of algae that's growing in your tank, try some less invasive things before you resort to chemicals. One thing you can do, just turn your light down. Less light in your tank. If you have your light on for 10 hours a day, drop it down to 8. If you still have a problem, drop it down to 6. You can try blacking out your tank, so you completely black out the tank for 5-7 days. That'll kill off the algae. Make sure your tank's not in direct sunlight. If direct sunlight's hitting that tank, that's a recipe for a nice bunch of algae growing in your tank. Those are generally safer ways of dealing with an algae outbreak. If it's a necessity and you need to get rid of it and you know how to use the product correctly, by all means, go out and get some. I'm just not going to recommend this product to you-time fish keepers. The other issue with this is it's a copper sulfate based product, which means over time, it will kill your snails, your shrimp, your crabs, your lobsters, any inverts you got in your tank. It's fish safe and plant safe, but it's not invertebrate and snail safe. It actually does have a warning on there that says do not use this if you have these things in your tank. So I hope this will help anyone that's thinking about this product, wanting to try it out, has an algae problem, doesn't know how to fix it. I hope this may help you a little bit. Learn from my mistakes. If you're going to use this, definitely don't do it when your lights are going to be off, because that's the worst time to do something that's going to zap oxygen out of your tank. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, got something out of it. If you did, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, let me know if you've used this product before, what your thoughts on the product are, and until next time, I'll see you later.